Body by Troy. Ever since I first watched the movie Troy with Brad Pitt, I was inspired, like millions of other men, to hit in the gym and become the Troy-like warrior. But the truth is, very few men actually achieve the body, the physique, the mindset, the spirit of a true Troy warrior. Lean, defined, powerful, respected, driven in daily life. This is what the Troy warriors represent. And this is why I've now created a program that gets you on this journey. And I want to show you who I am and where I came from. But first of all, who is this program for? This program is for people that want to become the Troy-like warrior, the Troy mindset, the Troy body, and the Troy spirit that he represents. But first of all, I want to show you something quite vulnerable to me. This was me 1 year ago. And I'm pretty ashamed to say this, but after 10 years of lifting, 10 years of busting my ass, hitting the gym, tracking my calories, doing everything I was told to do to have the best physique possible, I still look like this. I still looked barely above average, barely like I lifted. And this is after 10 years of lifting. I kind of just hit a certain level and maintained. And if you're anything like me, you know how frustrating this is when you bust your ass, you work so hard, all you want to do is become like this. And you then put it down to, is it just genetics? Will I ever have a physique I want to? And then 1 year ago, I made the switch. I educated myself. I really dug deep into what actually made the Troy men look and feel the way they did. And the way I was looking right now. And this was me exactly 1 year later. A complete transformation in not only my body, but my mind, my spirit, my motivations, my confidence, my energy. I used to crash by midday and, have struggles staying awake. I was having like 3 coffees a day, anxiety through the roof, motivation low, and then here a complete transformation. Not only am I carrying more muscle mass, but I'm defined, my ratio is a lot more. This is the man you would not want to go into battle with. This is the man, if you was a Troy warrior and he was next to you, you would not feel inspired or confident or motivated. But this guy here, you'd want him next to you. You would want him by your side, going into battle, conquering new lands, challenging other armies. Because a body not only is impressive for yourself, it shows and commands respect and shows leadership for other men. It's what women desire. Physical attraction as a man is the key to anything in life. If you don't look after your body and look good, how do you expect to get anywhere in life worth getting? This guy was going nowhere. He was stuck, he was lost, and he will stay hidden. But this guy is a complete transformation. He's on his way to become a Troy-like warrior. Finally, I was starting to look and feel like Brad Pitt and Troy. And in this video is initiation to get you on the Troy blueprint as well. I want you to become your own version of a Troy warrior. So first link below if you're ready to join. It's completely free. So what is the key behind all of this? Was it testosterone? Did I jump on gear and just finally make gains? Absolutely not. I've been a lifetime natural and I stand by that forever. But I finally figured out what was holding me back. And when I optimized this one thing and this one thing alone, that is what actually changed the way I thought, I thinked, and I looked. And it's a primal testosterone protocol. As a man, when you optimize your testosterone levels, this is what really flips the switch on where you're going and how you look. Do you think the Troy warriors, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of years ago, had low libido, low energy, low motivation, low drive, anxiety all day? No, because they had high T. And they weren't doing things in the modern day that was holding them back. But now we're so accustomed to modern day life and the way we eat, we train, we move, we think, that our testosterone levels has absolutely tanked. And this is why men now are not only obese, like if an average man looks at this physique, you think, yeah, he's in good shape. But I want to be the 1%, the less 1%, the men that look like this, the men that girls take a second glance at, and people with respect. So when you lock on testosterone and you really optimize this one thing, this is what drives all these factors in life. But what does it actually come down to? Because everyone thinks testosterone optimization is just injecting testosterone. But no, there's a completely new way to naturally increase testosterone levels. That's what this program is all about. When you focus on your diet, your training, and your lifestyle, all these three pillars make a massive effect. You can't just do one. One alone won't be enough. One alone will keep you the way you're looking. When you optimize all three fully, that is when true transformation actually starts to take place. So the goals. What is the goals of becoming a Troy warrior? What is the end goal? What do we want to achieve with this program or with this training? What are we actually busting our ass for? Well, the goals are this: 10% body fat, no more. Not 11, not 12, not 15, not 20, not what's healthy, what is absolutely optimal to be a Troy warrior. When your body fat's in level, you look amazing, you feel amazing, libido's high, attraction is through the roof. Do you think a girl's gonna take a second look at you when you're carrying, 10, 20 pounds of body fat? No, they don't look twice. I tell you that from experience. When you're 10%, you get locked in, you look amazing. But being lean is only one aspect of it. You want Greek god strength. We want to be incredibly strong at our body weight. In this program, I talk about relative strength is the key factor in how you look good. Because when you are very light, but you are incredibly strong, your proportions look amazing. You haven't got to be the heaviest, bulkiest guy in the gym, lifting the heaviest weight, but you're fat. You want to be the smallest almost in terms of weight, but one of the strongest guys in the gym. And that relative strength is what gives you this look, gives you that pop, gives you that Troy warrior look. So when you're carrying enough muscle mass, like Brad Pitt did in this video here, he wasn't, a 200-pound bodybuilder, but he was carrying enough mass, he was lean, and his proportions were on point, and that's what made him look so incredible in that movie. But we also want to go further than just the body. It's the mindset of these warriors. These warriors had to conquer new lands, fight armies, go through such hardship in life, and the mindset they built in them days was so much more than we carry in these days. These days we are weak, we are unmotivated, undriven to pursue anything in life, no matter, not even talking about conquering other armies or countries. Even just going to the gym, we have a hard time sometimes. So figuring out the mindset behind a Troy warrior is what it's all about. Then we have a character of Troy, the character of these men. You're not a porn addict. You're not wanking 2-3 times a day. You're not unmotivated. You're not undisciplined. You have the character of a Troy warrior. And I go into that in this program. So that is why in the last 12 months, I've created the Troy Protocol. Because if someone gave me this 1 year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I would have achieved and been so much happier in my life if I just followed this blueprint back then. So that's what I want to give to you today for completely free. What do you say to that? So what's this program all about? It's a simple but effective program. Knowledge to start today, no matter where you are. No matter if you are 20 pounds underweight, 20 pounds overweight, or just in the middle and you look skinny fat and you can't seem to progress and you're kind of stuck in where you are right now. If you follow this program step by step, as I have laid out, and you optimize all three pillars, you will look better each and every day on this program. This is what actually took me from low 500s to high 800 level testosterone. Like I said, optimizing this makes everything else in your life so much easier. But it's doing it in the right way possible. There's diets and programs to follow, so you can literally read through the information in one day and then take action that same day. That is what separates me from everyone else. It's education and knowledge you can download that is simplified, that you can implement to this day, right now, and you can start making progress. And there's also a bonus, because like with anything in life, growth comes from discomfort. And discomfort comes from a challenge you set yourself. So that is why I've laid out a 30-day reset challenge. In 30 days, no matter where you are, if you are able to complete these 30 days, you will completely transform your body, your mind, and your lifestyle habits to become a Troy-like warrior. And I will say to you, it's not easy. Not everyone will be able to complete this, but like I said at the start, people that watch Troy, everyone wanted that physique, but less than 1% actually achieved it. So if you're able to follow this program and complete the 30-day challenge, I guarantee, there's no money back guarantee because this program is free anyways, but I guarantee you're going to be a completely new person by the end of it. It's something that I am following right now, today. So if you're interested in stopping being stuck where you are and you're fed up of being just frustrated, skinny fat, you've put off this mission for so long and you finally want to achieve the body of a Troy warrior, it's not out of the realms you can do this in 30 days. Gents, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you can finally escape this, because I know from experience being stuck here doesn't feel good. Men don't respect you, women don't look twice, they don't text you back. You're unmotivated for yourself to pursue whatever you want to in life, your business, your relationships. You seem to have low drive, low energy, low confidence. You just seem lost in where you are. And I know how that feels because I've been there for the last 10 years. And I wish I knew this sooner. So I hope you get involved. Or even just look for this information and implement it yourself. But this is what will separate you from everyone else that follows this workout program. I always thought for so long it was my genetics. My genetics couldn't take me there. And maybe you thought the same. You haven't got to have the most amazing genetics. You probably just have low testosterone, and the habits you are doing today are holding you back. So without further ado, guys, click the link, wherever it is, to your side, below you, wherever it may be, and join Body by Troy. I will see you inside. Take care.